Hello, my lovely sunshines. Welcome to English with Cats. Today, we're going to make these beautiful cards because this Sunday is Mother's Day. Right, let's get going. Today, oh, hello, Lisa. That's my seat. Can I sit next to you? Okay, Lisa, we're going to show our lovely students how to make a beautiful Mother's Day card. For this, we're first going to learn how to make an origami tulip. As you can see, I have different types and colors of tulips. We're first going to decorate the front of our card, and then I'm going to show you what to write inside our card, where to write, what to write, and how to write. That's going to be our lesson today. So let's get started. First, I will show you what we need. The first thing we need, so let me get my chair so I'm a little more comfortable. Okay, the first thing we need is origami paper. If you remember from my lessons, we sometimes use an origami paper for different occasions. I have small ones, lots of different colors of small ones, and this one is a little bit of a bigger one. So to show you, I will use the bigger one today. And if you don't have origami paper, it doesn't matter. You can use any type of paper that you have at home. Hello, Lisa. You're going to help Mummy? Come on then, let's show them how to do it. Just in case, I tell you now, because you might need some glue. It doesn't matter which type really. So we have some glue here ready. And if you don't have origami paper, then you can use just a normal sheet of paper. You can measure it with a ruler. You've got a ruler, measure it, make sure it's a square, so all sides must be the same. 4. And to do that, of course, you need scissors. Right, let's get started. We don't need these today because I have my big origami paper. Now, the first thing we are going to do is to make a triangle from this square. Now, we're going to fold it like this. So you see this is a square. Now I'm folding it this way. Okay, I fold it this way. First, make sure the edges come together exactly the same. Then I put it down. Make sure it sticks here. And all I have to do is push back and using my nails, first fingers if you like, push across and make sure it's a triangle. Now, if you cannot use your nails, if you don't have nails, then you can use a spoon or anything else that you have to make the edges sharp. Remember, in origami, it's important to have sharp edges. Now, the next thing we're going to do with this triangle is sort of put it in half, but I'm not going to. Lisa, don't drop the cards, please. Now, I'm not making a line. I'm only marking the middle of my paper. You see? I'm putting it together, making a little dent there so I know where the middle is. Okay? Now put it down, and all we're going to do is lift up this corner towards the right side of the middle. Not directly in the middle, slightly off to the right, you see? Now the other corner, the same, just off to the left this time. Just to show you again. So I made sure I knew where the middle was. I fold the right corner off to the right of the middle and the left one off to the left side of the middle. And this way, it's going to be an open tulip. Now, the next thing we're going to do is flip this card, flip it down, and all we have to do is fold the corners to make them rounded. So this is the bottom, this is the right corner, and this is the left from this side. So we have all these three corners. Now if I flip it, you have a tulip. Now we can just with our fingers, or you can use a pen or whatever, to make it just a little bit more rounded. You can fold it a little bit like this, give it a bit of shape, but that is your tulip. So for these cards, for example, for this one, what I did was, I get a nicer color. Let's use another yellow. So you can actually make a smaller tulip. As you can see, this is quite big. If your card is small, like this one, you can cut this in half, and again, so you have 4 squares, and you can make tiny, tiny, tiny little tulips like these. You can make loads of them. But be creative, be imaginative. You don't have to do exactly the same as what I did. For this one, very simple. I just did one tulip and I colored the stalk and the leaves myself. A bit of grass, then write Happy Mother's Day. And this one, I was very creative. I came up with all these little tulips, lots of different colors. And as you can see, we have the leaves and the stalk again. So use your imagination. And this one was, again, thank you, Lisa, another one which is very simple. And if you would like to, you could still write a message to your mom, or you could just write Happy Mother's Day around the sides of the tulips. You could write at the bottom of the card, or you could even write inside the tulips, on the tulips, whatever makes you happier, whatever you think your mom would like most. Right, it's time to move on and show you what to write inside the card. Now, I will show you different ways. One for the very, very little ones, because remember we are going to write in English. Let me have a little bit of tea. Right. So let's say this is one of the easy ones. Let's say you want to write a message for your mom, which is very simple. We can just say, I turn it sideways. All right, let's just talk about where to write and what to write, no? So the card is this way. This is the front where you put your decoration. And when I open it, we write our message on this side of the card. Not here, we write it here. Now, this one is going to be a very simple one. So you don't have to follow the strict instructions of how to write a card. Let's just do something very simple like and you can of course write your name. Right, I got Lisa's name. And remember, we make kisses and hugs. Kiss, hug. So let's do, oops, not very good. Okay. Of course, this can be very colorful. This is just a simple one here. Now, let's just also show you that I have these papers at home, and it doesn't have to be a thick paper. If you don't have these, just use what you have at home. Your mother will appreciate whatever you do, because what's important is the thought that you appreciate her and you want to make something for her. This is the next simple card we have. Let's do this one. Remember, we divide our card into 3 parts. We don't write here again. We write on this side, and we write on top who the card is for. On this one, you can write to Mom. In the middle, we write our message, and here, this side of the card at the bottom, we write who it is from, which is the end of the card. I'm going to show you how we can do this now. To Mom, that's the beginning. Now in the middle, this area, I'm going to write a message for my mom. Love, Esen. As you can see on top, the beginning, to Mom, who it is for. In the middle, my message, have a wonderful day. And then the end is on this corner, bottom corner of the card. Love, Esen. Kisses and hugs, kisses and hugs. Now you can write I love you on this side of the card. You can write thank you. You can write whatever you want to say to your mom. Let's write Happy Mother's Day. There we go. One more card done. Now let's put that to the side and focus on our last card. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Now this card is different. as you can see in these cards, we have the card standing up this way, but this one, I have it opening this way. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. So if you have just a normal paper, fold it in half, then you can decide if you want it to be this way or this way. But of course, you need to decide before you start decorating. Remember that? Let's move on to this one. Happy Mother's Day, Mom! Now we open it here, and remember, we don't write it on top. We write it here on the bottom half, because when your mother opens the card, it will be this way. Okay, now this one, we're going to split it into 3 parts again. This is the top part, where I write who it is for. This is my middle part, and this is the end, where I say my name. Let's begin. There we go. This is our last card. Beginning, dear Mom, have a fantastic day. Thank you for everything. All my love, SN. Just remember this order, and you can write any card. This could be a birthday card. So instead of Happy Mother's Day, you could say Happy Birthday. This could be a Christmas card. You could say Merry Christmas. All right. This is it. This is how to write a card in English. It's very easy, very simple, but be creative and write lovely messages for your mums. We have done in the past, Mum, you're my sunshine, and we drew a beautiful sun. We have done, Mum, you're my star, and we drew a star in the middle of the card. We have done many different cards. We have done an origami heart. This one I chose a flower because it's very common to give mothers a bouquet of flowers as a gift on Mother's Day. You can do that. You can draw a box of chocolates if you want. Of course, you might give your mum these as a present anyway. So remember to have fun with this. If you have brothers or sisters, please share with them, do it together, and have lots of fun. And this is it from us today. Here are my cards. Just again, let's display them. Oops, it's not standing anymore. Okay, if we just make it tight here, it's going to be fine. There we go. Right. This is our Mother's Day card. Hope you enjoyed this and hope you have lots of fun. Let me know about your cards. You can send me photos of it and maybe tell me what you write. I'm here for you, whatever you need. If you have any questions, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Lots of love to you all. This is it from English with Cats. Big kisses. Bye, my sunshines.